I don't badmouth therapies, but some therapies I don't quite follow or believe in more than others.
It's fair enough.
And
Some aren't appropriate, are they, for certain conditions?
Yeah.
That's an interesting question that a lot of my friends have been teachers. And I say have been because only some of them still are. And they have said to me that what we teach is not exactly the truth, because not that we're deliberately lying to people, but to teach the totality of it would just be too much. And so we have to pare it down and teach the bare bones, which in effect isn't the truth. And yes, that appears that I've contradicted myself there, but hopefully you get what I'm saying.
Absolutely. I once I've spoken to a few, because I like to get medical opinions on things, my theories, but I don't pull these theories out of thin air. I study data from my clients. I think I've worked with over 250 one-to-one clients, and that's a lot of data to pull from, as in patterns, how people act. And I spoke to 2 or 3 consultant psychiatrists. Fascinating, because I'm there thinking they're going to go down the medical route on me and they're going to close me off. On trauma, on, and they were fascinated by my work. I'm thinking, shouldn't it be the other way around? And the more I questioned, the more worrying it became. I remember one of them saying, the mind-body connection, which is, again, I love the subject. We had a 15-minute lecture on it when I was in med school, and that was it. I'm like, really? One of the most important health connections you could ever imagine, and you had a 15-minute lecture on it. She said, I've got no recollection of it whatsoever. And obviously she's had to study it over and over again. But a consultant psychiatrist who has done the medical degree and then studied the mind to an extent, and then medicine. I'm guessing, I don't know the full route, if I'm honest. But I'm I thought I was coming on this call to get insights off you, and they were just fascinated with the work. And at the time I was working with autoimmune diseases and IBS, and how I was removing pain from people with IBS, because hypnosis has a direct effect on the gut. And they just couldn't get their head around it. I'm did you not know this?
Yeah.
I'm I was leaving the call feeling flabbergasted. And the signals from the brain to from the brain to the gut and the gut to the brain, how powerful they are in terms of psychology, mindset. Gut is the second brain, how powerful it is in terms of illness. They understood it to an extent, but they never really thought about it. And she said it's only now, over this past couple of years, that it's been accepted into the medical world anyway, half accepted into the medical world.
I was going to say half accepted.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's frightening, absolutely frightening.
Mm-hmm. There's so much more needs to happen. And that is part of the mission of this podcast, that you have inadvertently just hit the nail right on the head. And that is about making sure that these worlds meet.
Yes.
And work harmoniously for the common goal, which is to help people.
No, 100%.
I mean, come on, big world out there. Let's just do it. Let's stop sticking our own heads up our own backsides and only looking at our tiny little part.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's look out and let's help people.